Hello, a very good afternoon and welcome to Silverstone, the venue for the Monster Energy British Grand Prix this weekend. Sorry, we're keeping some chaps waiting here. Go on, through you go, don't worry. As you can see, it's a busy paddock here in Silverstone, which is great to see. The British fans have come down in their thousands. It's going to be packed on Sunday, even yesterday for the Day of Champions. So many people, great to see, and here on Friday as well. Hello, welcome along. Enjoying your weekend so far? Loving it, big thumbs up, that's what we like to see. Enjoy. And talking of British fans, we're going to speak to Rory Skinner, name that might not be too familiar to you guys at home because this is his Grand Prix debut, and what a place to do it on home soil as well. The British Superbike rider is making waves there, having won the British Supersport Championship in 2019. He's with the American racing team this weekend here in Great Britain, and in 2 weekends' time for the next round of Moto2 action at the Red Bull Ring. He's just had his first opportunity to try the to him now, including Dad Mike as well. I'm sure that he's extremely proud. I'll have a word with Rory, I'll have a word with
still take. Yeah, see what we can do for FP2.
this is a good opportunity for you. You'll know the circuit, 1,000 laps around here, but it's not exactly
The big track twice, and I think I've ridden here 3 times in total. So, you know, I raced here in the Red Bull MotoGP, so in the British Talent Cup in 2018. And since then, I haven't really ridden here. So we did a shorter track in the British Superbike Championship, which, you know, means Sector 1 I'm maybe not too bad at either. But yeah, it's quite bizarre going over the full track again. I get to Maggots and Beckett's, you just feel like I want to turn right. But yeah, it's really enjoyable and I'm enjoying it.
2 wildcard rides coming up this 2 weeks' time as well. How welcoming have those guys been, and just how grateful are you for the opportunity as well?
Yeah, you know, I feel at home with the team already. It's really nice. It's you know, John and Ethan are really looking after me, and the guys I've got around me, the team that they put together for me is really great. So, you know, massive thanks to them and the American racing team for putting it all together. It's a dream come true for me, racing my first Grand Prix at home. So yeah, that's mega.
I'm sure no expectations this weekend, but what would be a good result on Sunday?
I honestly don't know. I've not thought about it yet, Jack. I want to enjoy my experience here, and I want to just kind of do my best and not think about the results, because, you know, it's such a tough championship. It is regarded as one of the hardest series in the world, you know, and the hardest classes, but just because everything's so close and so equal. So if I can just finish the weekend, I'll be really happy, and, you know, anything I learn here, I'll be taking it forward regardless of where I go.
Well, great to see you. Best of luck to the rest of the weekend. I'm sure we'll catch up throughout it, and looking forward to see you in Austria as well.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
There we go, Rory Skinner in action this weekend. Great to see, and that's a face and a name that I'm over the coming years. Only 20. Nice to see Mike as well. Dad, I'll let you. I actually think that Rory's talent, his ability, all comes down to that 2019 British Supersport victory. I don't know, but he actually rode for no bias at all. It certainly helped to get him to this point here today. But great to see him. It's an opportunity this year. He's doing a brilliant job so far, taking everything in, including all the fans, including a new bike, including new tyres, and to a certain degree, a new circuit as well. So we caught up with one Brit. I am hoping we can catch up with another one as well. We're lurking outside the Aspar box because Jake Dixon did promise me he was going to be about to speak to. Let's just head down towards the box to see if we can catch up with Moto2 FP1 this morning. Just making sure I don't live for him off changed. Managed to pop. Shame. Let me see. Ethan, how are you?
How are you? Good. Good today.
Some sun, some beach. A little bit of sunshine in La Playa.
A little bit.
Very nice. I'm looking for Jake. Do you know where he is? No. Okay. Your guess is as good as mine. Thank you anyway. Good to see you. Good to see you. Ethan Guevara there, who is in fine form at the moment. 3 World Championship this weekend. I think we might see, there's some strong rumours at the moment, unsurprisingly, that we'll see him in Moto2 next year. But we are still keeping an eye out for Jake Dixon. Maybe, as you can imagine, home weekend, fastest in free practice with him, me included, and that looks like it might not be the case. So instead, we'll walk this way and we'll have a look in the paddock and see what's what. And hopefully, he might be whizzing by on his scooter, and then we can have a conversation just yet. So let's just see. I might just pop in at Mark VDS as well, because of course we have got 3 Brits in action. Sam Lowes as well. Morning. Didn't look good at all following that one, holding on to his wrist. He actually is just coming back here, so I'll just get a thumbs up just to see whether he's okay or not. Oh, he does look extremely disappointed, does Sam Lowes. Yeah, unfortunately, he's not going to get a chance to have a word with him. That is a great shame. Arm in a sling, as you can see there on the back of the scooter, not wanting, understandably, to stop and speak. There, Marina there, his new wife, of course, did get married in the summer. We're just going to see very briefly. Good news, bad news, thumbs down, unfortunately. That is a great shame. So we'll wait for confirmation, but it does look like we may well only have 2 Brits on the grid for the Moto2 race on Sunday. Sam Lowes there looking bitterly disappointed. His head was hung low, not wanting to, as you can understand, and that is a great shame. What a dampener that's put on this opening morning of action. Jake Dixon, as I said, fastest, great for British fans out there, but Sam Lowes had so much confidence and so much belief coming into the weekend, and unfortunately it looks as though we might not see him out there, which is a great shame. Here is Jake's dad, Darren. Do you know where Jake is, Darren? No, I'm looking for him. He said he was going to come and chat with me, so I guess you're the next best bet, aren't you? Is he inside?
I'll go and have a look for you.
Thank you, appreciate it. Darren himself, actually, former British sidecar champion. He's pretty good. We'll follow him down just to see. Sorry for lingering around here. I do look like a little bit of a pest waiting, but he did say I'll chat to you. And in the meantime, we have seen Sam Lowes go by, which was good to get an update on him in Moto2 FP2 later. I will have a conversation with their team manager just to confirm and shore up that what looks like the inevitable news now that unfortunately he's going to be out of his home Grand Prix halfway through free practice 1. I mean, your heart does go out to him. What a shame that is. In terms of MotoGP, make sure you're tuning in for free practice 2 later on. It was an eventful morning, actually. Fabio Quartararo, of course, all the talk has been he's going to have a long lap penalty this weekend. We had some technical issues, and of course none other than Jack Miller was on hand to be able to help him out and bring him back to the box, as is customary now. But a fall for Pecco Bagnaia as well, but Pecco got back up and was competitive right to the checkered flag as well. Unsurprisingly, we also saw Alex Rins being really up at the sharp end and competitive with the Suzuki, a place that he absolutely loves. Of course, picked up his first 19. In fact, no, it wasn't. It was his second. I do apologise. First one coming in Austin when Marc Marquez, the king of COTA, crashed out. Also competitive, Alicia Spargro once again. I mean, those 3 names we've seen at the sharp end every weekend, regardless of where we go, and it looks like being the same here again. Quartararo, Espargaro and Bagnaia all vying to be world champion, and they're all looking pretty competitive this weekend. Darren's just gone off and he's on the phone. I think, unfortunately, I might have been left high, dry and handsome. What a shame. Has anyone ever been on a first date and sit there so much what could be the love of your life? Well, that's exactly how I feel. We have got Marcel. Go on. I'll have a quick chat with Marcel before. I've been waiting for Jake Dixon. I was just saying, it's like being on a first date and you're waiting there, sat at the restaurant, thinking that the love of your life is going to walk through, and then you never rock up. It's heartbreaking.
Never going to happen.
It's crushing. It's crushing. I don't know how I'm going to recover from this. How are you?
Yeah, good to be back.
Good morning.
Yeah, it was alright. I mean, for me it's always a bit of a tricky. I enjoy riding here. It's just amazing track also, and the layout and everything is special. But it's definitely good to be back after the summer break.
Seen a lot of rumours at the moment regarding you from this paddock, World Superbike paddock as well. What's happening?
I mean, we are at the stage of my career where we need to, keep options open and speak to teams and see what's available for my future. But yeah, it's just that. I mean, I think until Austria, we're gonna know a little bit more, and around Austria we should have a decision what to do and what we are able to do, and then we see.
Look forward to hearing. So you've got something signed then? You seem pretty confident.
Well, nothing now, but like I said, but some at least options, let's say, and it's not like I'm with my back on the wall and not knowing where to go and trying to find the ride. So that's a good position, let's say, so we can negotiating, or how you say, and work a little bit in this area to find the best package for me for next year and also maybe for the future.
Well, good luck. Hopefully we'll see you here next year, because I like chatting with you. You come to my rescue when I need some help. Good luck this weekend, Marcel. Nice to chat with you. So there we go. Unfortunately, I think we're going to have to call it quits because, well, for a start, stomach is starting to rumble and it is lunchtime here, and Jake Dixon, unsurprisingly, is going to have himself a little bit of respite, a little bit of calm, peace and a time to relax. Had a free practice 2 later. Yesterday was flat out for him with media appearances here, there and everywhere, and of course when asked if he wanted to speak with me, unsurprisingly the answer was no. We did get a chance to chat with Rory though. Make sure you look out for him, number 33 this weekend rather than his usual number 11. So look out for the number 33 American racing machine here and at the Red Bull Ring, and possibly next year as well. Thank you very much for joining us. Tune in for Moto3, MotoGP and Moto2 action coming your way in about an hour's time, and we'll see you for Inside the Paddock tomorrow, same time, midday. See you there.